All right, here we go.
Check it. Yo, let's get it. I got the vision, the script, the gear and the grit. Now time to put it all together, yo, a lickety split. And don't you forget that every line that I spit is coming straight from the heartstrings, cause I don't quit. This ain't for the views, dog, this is Legacy Lit. And every syllable's a seed, and I'm planting the hit. I'm the preacher on stage, you in the pews so just sit. And I'm directed by God, it's property, so don't flip the red switch or trip, or cut these balls like a snippet. My dog from the creek, in memories of the sick, or the deceased and casualties that I lost as a vet. Now let's bring it back around, return flight on the jet. And when we land back on the ground, we bow our heads in respect. Yo, let's get it. And howdy folks, howdy, good morning, and welcome to the very first episode of the Legace Lit Podcast. That's Legace, land endures generations and cultivates eternity. I'm your host, JJ Walker, farmer, vlogger, military veteran, and resident fella with too many thoughts. And not enough daylight to work them out.
Oh my.
This here is a place where we talk about legacy. The stories we live, the ones we inherit, and the ones we leave behind. Plus, a fair share of them farm shenanigans in between. And to kick off this new journey, I got with me today my uncle, the man behind the myth, the breaker of Baylor share bolts.
Oh, come on.
The one who taught me how to rake hay crooked.
Really?
Mr. Walter Walker. Welcome to Legacy Lit, Uncle Walt.
That's a mighty fine introduction for someone who still owes me $40.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that on air.
Yeah, well.
But before we get rolling with this beast, here's a quick local ad. Don't judge me. I got to keep the lights on around here. Pay Uncle Walt his rent.
Yeah, still waiting.
Hey folks, Ernie here from Ernie's Trailer Rentals. If you need something to haul your hay, your hogs, or your mother-in-law's busted recliner, I got you covered. We got old Bessie. She's a little rusty, but got a wheel that squeaks louder than a pig at feeding time. But she'll get you there eventually. Or if you're feeling fancy, try a little Blue. Smaller, newer, and don't smell like raccoon pee. Call Ernie's Trailer Rentals today. First dance on me. Ah, dang it. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That man, Ernie.
Yeah, he's something else.
Anyway, Uncle Walt, let's get back at
Sure.
it. Why don't you tell folks a little bit about yourself, for those that don't know you?
Well, as far as I reckon, ain't much to tell. I was born and raised in Judith Plains. I've been farming since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I broke more tractors than I fixed. Raised 3 kids who all left me with chickens and hay bales.
Oh, don't forget about Cassie.
Oh, no, yeah, Cassie. She's a good one. She's too smart to stay stuck with us fools.
Yeah, yup, she sure is. She owns her own shop now.
She do?
Anyway, what's your favorite memory of Dad when you two were kids?
It was probably the time we took Dad's old pickup down to the river.
Okay.
Winston said he could drive stick. Yeah, he ended up flooding the clutch, and we had to walk back 10 miles home.
No.
Got whooped good for that one, but we laughed the whole way back, though.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a good memory.
You know, I keep a picture of that day in my wallet. You want to see it?
Yeah, sure. I'd like that. I'll see if I can throw it up on the screen there for the viewers when I edit.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll get it out.
Yeah, no worries. This should be good. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a picture of Dad before in his teens.
There you go. Look at that. Me and your dad, Winston.
Whoa, it was an old picture.
Yeah.
I was in fairly decent condition, though. Yeah, I assume Dad is the one with the hat on?
Yeah, that's Winston.
Yeah, that's crazy. Question. Why do you carry that around, Uncle Walt?
Oh, it reminds me that no matter how mad we got at each other later, there was a time he was my best friend.
Ah. Okay.
I got an album upstairs too, if you want to see it. Lots of old pictures in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that.
All right, give me a minute. I'll fetch it.
Yep, I'll be waiting right here. Well, I guess it's just me and y'all for a while until Uncle Walt digs at his old photo album up there. I think it'd be a good time right now to read some of your comments from the last couple episodes. I'll try to pin them on screen in editing. Let's see. All right. First up, John Smith said, great video, JJ. Loved it. Just don't share your love for green, mate. Can't wait for the next episode. Great work. Thanks. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, green's in my blood. There's nothing I can do about that. Jacques Dutoit, I want to say, he said, loved it, loved it, loved it. Short and sweet, just like my coffee breaks. Thanks for watching, man. Next, we got a guy named Joseph Otumoro. These names, sorry, man, I can't pronounce these names that well, but they said, wow, I'm impressed. Earned my sub. Love it. Welcome on board, my friend. Grab a seat on the hay bale. We're just getting started here. And this last one here from Wolverine on my Memoirs Episode 1 video said, this was one of the best YouTube content I have ever seen. Just JJ, a candlelight, radio, pen, pictures from the past, and his memories. Wow. I could not even tell if it was AI or real. Good job, JJ. This video gave me a way to pause and reflect, not just to go through the day. Also, it made me think about my past. So thanks, JJ, for this video. It means more to me than you will ever know. Yo, buddy, that one hit me right in the feels. Appreciate you sharing that, man. Means more than you'll ever know.
Here it is, JJ. I finally found it. I was in the closet, hiding under a lot of old boxes I had stored there.
Holy snot-nose, Uncle Walt. That thing's huge.
Yup. Joy put most of it together over the years. I didn't have the heart to toss it.
Whoa. Mind if we take a look at a few while we're still recording?
Nah, go ahead.
Awesome. Let's see what we got here. You and Dad sitting on the hay wagon. Look at you two. Hardly recognize you without the wrinkles and the scowls.
Yeah, I think Winston was always scowling less than me, though.
Grandpa John. I bet he'd be proud of you,
Maybe. A hard man to please, though.
Maybe that's where you get your stubbornness.
Really? Come on now, JJ.
Oh, you and Aunt Joy. Man, y'all look happy back then.
Yep, we were. For a while.
And
that one right there, that's your dad's first tractor. Beltcher, we called her.
Beltcher?
She always used to pop smoke every time she started.
Wow, man. I never thought I'd see her again. Even in a picture.
All right. Okay, JJ. That's enough memory lane for today.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice to see Grandpa John, though.
Yeah,
I thought he always had a soft spot for me. Tell me, Uncle Walt, what was he like near the end?
He was quiet. Real quiet. He sat on the porch in that old cedar rocker, staring out at the fields like he was watching ghosts walk by.
Wow.
He never said much, though, those last few months. Just hummed to himself.
What? Really?
Yep. I think he knew we were going to tear each other apart over that land. But he didn't know how to stop it.
Yeah, how would he? Okay, change of mood. So tell me now, Walter, who'd you really like more growing up? Me or Winnie?
Well, Winnie never called me 2 a.m. asking how to change oil in a lawnmower.
Oh,
So,
this one?
probably
Come on.
her.
That was one time, Uncle Walt. Come on now, give me a break.
No, well, it did happen.
I guess, yeah. Oh, anyway, tell me, what's that huge ass crate in the back of your pickup for anyway?
I thought you were the smart one, JJ. It's for hauling chickens, obviously.
Well, it wasn't so obvious to me.
Fair enough.
I had a few more questions about Dad. Do you mind?
No, I thought you would. I don't mind.
Okay, I always thought about the day we left Judith Plains to drive to Elm Creek. I don't remember much about that day.
Yeah,
Do you remember much about that?
yeah. Matter of fact, I do. He drove off with that little flatbed packed right full. Ruby was sitting in the passenger seat holding Winnie, and you were bouncing up and down in the back waving at Cassie like an idiot.
Oh, come on.
Thought for sure he'd be back within a month. But he never did come back. Not really.
Why didn't you and Dad ever, see eye to eye? You never talked about it much.
Okay, JJ, your daddy, he was the golden boy. Smart, calm. Folks listened to him. Dad left him more land in the will. Said it was 'cause he was the eldest, but I knew what he meant.
Okay.
He thought Winston was the better man to run the farm. And maybe he was. I don't know. Look, JJ, it's complicated. It's not something I want to hash out on your little radio show here.
Yeah, for sure, Uncle Walt. Change subject. Do you talk to Cassie much these days?
Yeah, she calls every now and then, just to make sure I ain't dead, I think.
Oh, boy.
She's busy with the shop, though. Always was the smartest of the bunch.
Yeah, I remember when she ripped that starter motor out of the 4020 and rebuilt it in like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's right. Best I ever got was changing spark plugs without cross-threading them.
Yeah, I hear you there. Hey, you ever hear from Wade Carson anymore?
Oh,
Haven't seen that old boy in years. Maybe I should give him a call sometime. See how he's making out.
No, don't do that, JJ.
What?
Wade, he's busy.
Okay.
Real busy. Best to leave him be. Trust me.
All right. Boy, I didn't know Wade made you so twitchy.
Well, no was not that.
Anyway, Uncle Walter, can I ask you something that's been bugging me for a long time?
You're asking a lot today, boy. But go on.
Okay, why'd you leave so early after Dad's funeral? I saw you there, standing in the back of the church. As soon as the service was over, you were gone. You didn't say a word to me or Winnie. I don't know, it's just, that stuck with me.
JJ, are we here to top tractors or put me on trial? It feels like a dang courtroom in here.
Sorry, Uncle Walt. I didn't mean to. It's been sitting on me,
Yeah, I know.
All right, folks. Maybe we'll just take a quick ad break here.
Yeah, good.
We'll be right back.
This is a friendly reminder from the River Bend Springs Fire Department. If you're planning to burn brush piles this week, please get your burn permits first. It's quick, easy, and keeps our volunteers from ruining supper to chase your smoky mess down. Control burns save lives and chicken dinners.
Oh, all right. Sorry about that, folks. Just needed a little breather there. Anyway, Uncle Walt, let's try something different. Let's do a lightning round. No thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. You just answer. You ready?
I guess. Go.
Okay, let's go. Your favorite tractor brand?
Whatever starts.
Okay. Least favorite chore on the farm?
Shoveling chicken crap.
Oh, yeah, best breakfast food?
Of course, bacon.
Good one. Worst animal to work with?
Goats. And they're demons with hooves.
That's true. If you won the lottery tomorrow, what's the first thing you'd buy?
A new hip.
Oh, solid choices there, Uncle Walt. Oh, man. Hey, I really need to use the crap pot, man. You think you can talk to the peeps for a few until I get back?
What? I don't know what to say.
You'll be fine. Just talk.
About what?
Thanks, Walt. I'll try not to be too long.
Seriously, JJ? Oh. JJ. Oh, man. Hey there, folks. So, I guess it's just me and you now. What can I say? JJ always was a weird kid. He used to eat dandelions. Said they tasted like hope. Or something dumb like that, anyway. What else? Here's a fun fact. Chickens don't actually have teeth. I learned that the hard way when I tried feeding them gravel to help grind feed. Ended up with the runs for a week, I did. The chickens, well, not me. Well, although I did too, come to think of it. JJ taking his sweet time in there. He probably reading the back of the shampoo bottle. or wait, no, that's me. Never mind. All right. Well, guess I'll just sit here and dream about bacon. Welcome back, JJ.
Yeah.
Nice of you to join us.
Oh, it looks like everything's still running. You didn't screw nothing up, eh?
I don't think.
No. You done good, Uncle Walt. You done good. Phew. Sorry about that, folks. Too much coffee this morning. Luckily, it was only a one wiper.
Oh, my stars, JJ.
All right, back to business. Hey, Uncle Walt.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to ask you, what's the next for the farm, anyway? You ever think about doing anything besides haylage?
Well, I used to grow oats out here when I first took over.
Yeah, that's right.
Switched it all to grass, though, when my knees started giving out.
Oh.
It's just easier that way.
Yeah.
The chickens bring in a couple bucks for eggs. Might get a few more if you're sticking around to feed them, though.
Oh, yeah. No pressure. Anyway, what about cattle? You ever think about getting a few head for yourself?
Not really interested, but you never know what the future holds, I guess.
Yeah, you never know.
Always thought about it. Just a couple beefers for freezer meat, and to keep the place looking alive might be good.
Yeah, I think the place would look good with a few black Angus out there. Hanging around, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
You gonna get that glass baler fixed up this season?
Oh, not unless I win the lottery.
Oh, slim chance then.
Yeah, the plunger gearbox locked up last year. Bearings went out, twisted the drive shaft.
Oh.
Needs a full gearbox rebuild and a new plunger arm. Costs more than the baler's worth, I think.
Oh, hell, that's rough, Uncle Walt. Some bad luck there.
Yup, you're telling me.
All right, Uncle Walter. Since this is the first ever Legacy Lit Podcast, I figure we'd start a little tradition right now.
Oh, no.
Come on, it's not that bad.
I don't know.
Before we wrap up, I want to ask every guest for their Legacy Lit tip of the day.
No, boy.
So, what's your tip for the folks listening today, Walter?
Well, if I gotta give one, I would say don't ever trust a goat that looks you dead in the eyes. And that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah. That's words of wisdom right there from Uncle Walter.
Well, thank you.
Oh, okay. All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for today's Legacy Lit podcast. And I want to thank you, Uncle Walter, for coming on.
It was my pleasure, JJ.
Even though it was kind of rocky at times.
Yeah, well.
We got through it. And I thank y'all for listening to the first ever Legacy Lit podcast. Wow. What? That's awesome. Next episode, we got another special guest lined up. So stay tuned. And if you enjoyed this, drop a comment down below in the comment section. I just might read it out on the next episode. And keep planting good seeds, everybody. And remember that your legacy starts with what you sow today. And don't forget to always keep it legacy lit, baby. JJ Walker out. Let's get this. I got the vision, the script, the gear and the grit. Now time to put it all together, yo, a lickety split. And don't you forget that every line that I spit is coming straight from the heartstrings, cause I don't quit. This ain't for the views, dog, this is legacy lit. And every syllable's a seed, and I'm planting the hit. I'm the preacher on stage, you in the pews so just sit. And I'm directed by God, it's property, so don't flip the red switch or trip, or cut these balls like a snippet. My dog from the creek, in memories of the sick, or the deceased and casualties that I lost as a vet. Now let's bring it back around, return flight on the jet. And when we land back on the ground, we bow our heads and respect. Yo, let's get it.